morning and happy Friday. It's a happy Friday for two reasons today. One reason it's Friday. The other reason you can kind of see behind this tree that we're going to get you ready for the Chattanooga Market. And the third reason is it's raining. Can you believe that? Melissa Lale is here with the Chattanooga Market, and she has brought with her Molly Cushing, sorry. Okay. I was too eager to talk about dragonfly stained glass design. Yes. So good to see you both.
Good to be here.
So before we talk about Molly and her fantastic talents, let's talk about the theme for the market this weekend. It's Big Band Day.
Big Band Day is a fan favorite. I mean, it's a day where we see people that we haven't seen all year because they love to come out and do the jitterbug. It's Sweet Georgia Sound.
Yeah.
And they'll play, you know, tunes from the 30s and 40s, and people will dance, and it's just festive and fun.
Someone's always going to snag that cell phone video of somebody who grew up in the 30s and 40s still having their dancing steps on them.
Yeah, I definitely am that person. I love getting that recording because they're terrific. We don't get to see that often.
Well, Molly's pretty terrific too.
Yeah.
Aww, so thanks. We've had a good time. She's been like Santa Claus this morning, pulling things out of her bag.
I feel like Santa Claus.
And Melissa and I have been opening up the presents as she puts them out. Yes. So first of all, you're somewhat self-taught in a way, right?
Yes, I took a class when I had an infant to get out of the house when I lived in Maine. And then from there, I pretty much took it with YouTube videos and books and expanded into what you see now.
I love how much of what you're using or accenting yours with is light, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when it's its prettiest. So to be able to bring the stained glass indoors is lovely. Melissa's already eyeing these for hostess gifts. So everybody invite Melissa to your house for Christmas and you'll get one. But talk about these, Molly. They're beautiful.
So those are made in my kiln, which is something that I taught myself. I like to have things that aren't just to go on the wall because, I mean, especially here in Georgia and Tennessee, it gets hot during the day and we have our shades down. So I wanted to be able to bring something to the table that you could have with lights. You could get timed candles to go with it or real candles.
Yeah, something I'm going to turn this around because something I appreciate about this, you could do your little battery operated ones for sure.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to put a real candle in there and you don't want to do a true votive because they burn so quickly.
You can put the small, tiny,
Yeah.
That's why I did the little bit taller. A lot of people use the smaller ones, but this gives you a little more option.
Yeah, I love this. So, I mean, I don't even know where to start. Melissa, you want to pick something?
I know.
You love
well,
most?
the other thing I love is these little plants, these little glass. They are truly a piece of art. And I asked Molly how much they were, and we normally don't talk pricing, but I was blown away. What are they? $48.50, something like
$49.
that. And what a great, that is a piece of art you're giving as a gift.
Okay, are you telling me then that when if you were to purchase this, you get the whole little unit?
Yep.
So for your friend who kills all the plants that she owns, you get them this.
Yes, I just think it's a lovely gift.
How cute in like a bathroom that has good light.
That's where most people buy it. Is either offices that have the tinted windows or in the bathroom or people that kill plants.
Look at your...
And I love, is this a Christmas cactus?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I lived in Arizona for a while, so that's kind of where the inspiration comes from.
Yeah. Look at your lanterns. They're beautiful too. I love those.
And those are done in the kiln as well.
No, okay, when you mention that, I don't know your craft, so is there a different technique that you're using?
Yeah, so these here are actually called a Tiffany style, and it's actually copper tape that you use and then solder after you cut it. Right. And then these are pieces of glass that I've taken other pieces of glass and then they melt them all together. I'm simplifying it. And it creates these little designs.
Wow.
So one is using it, one style, it's just two different styles of coming up with.
But your lanterns, there's depth there, they're three-dimensional.
Yes. So you melt the glass to the point where it just starts to get mushy like a melting snowman, and then you stop the heat. So so these
she makes it seem so easy.
I know. Yeah. These are fully fused, so they're melted like a fully melted snowman, and they're nice and smooth and flat.
These are coasters.
Yes, the
I-
coasters.
The older I get, the more I love coasters.
I know.
Because
I
we
love
respect
them.
using them and not ruining our furniture.
Right.
When my kids are around, they're always like, "It's fine, Mom. It's not a glass that leaks, Mom." I'm always shoving
You're like,
one
eventually
under.
they all leak.
But
Yes,
I
they
love,
do.
yes, but I love these because they're so thin.
Yeah.
Because
And
sometimes
they're
if
a
it's
piece
a
of
bad,
art.
and if it's a bad coaster, it's going to tip the drink all the
Right,
more.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Talk about the Christmas trees.
So the Christmas trees are new this year. I'm doing most of them in clear glass because as you see the lights bounce off the depth of the glass. This is Tiffany style concept. So I cut each of these pieces, put this goofy looking tape on it, and then soldered it. And they'll be premiered during Holiday Market.
Well, I want to talk about that super fast. I only have a minute, but
Yep.
you know how you'll see magazine spreads and you think, oh, it looks pretty on the magazine photo, but I couldn't recreate that at my house.
Right.
All that is
This
a
is
strand of
easy.
light.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're
Easy.
battery operated, so you
Yeah.
don't. They can go anywhere.
Beautiful.
Tuck them in a corner.
Yeah, I try to make it so they can literally get placed anywhere in your house without worrying about where to plug them in.
So we
You've
can
done a
shop
great
for
job.
Christmas gifts. We can shop for Thanksgiving.
Yes, yes. Shop for, okay, so we're down to 2 weekends. This weekend, next weekend, get all your Thanksgiving goodies, and then we move indoors at the Chattanooga Convention Center in December.
Okay, I'm going to go get in line, Molly. So fun. The Chattanooga Market's the place to be 11 to 4 this Sunday. Put on your dancing shoes or get your cell phone ready to take some video while you're there. Thanks.
Thank you.
All-wheel drive season is coming. Changes, weather, road conditions. What doesn't change? Toyota's commitment to giving you the freedom to explore. With more all-wheel drive choices, like the best-selling RAV4, Toyota is now offering $1,000